Okay, what's going on here is I'm getting ready to tear into this tree. I was actually texting Robin up in the yard there to send down a gas filter. I've been battling pudding here, and it all come to a head. I'm trying to milk through with pudding and get this daggone big sow down before I take the saw down. It's got what it turned out being was a stopped up fuel filter, but I stabbed a hole in the fuel filter with a wrench just to get me through. Figured I'd catch that trash in the carburetor screen. But I ended up changing a bunch of stuff, get the saw going, but I'll get back to that. So this is the last tree straw broke camel's back where I took pudding out of service. And I actually finished topping this thing with Kate. And I had to switch over to Kate to get the rest of these hills in the rest of these trees in the steep ground. Now I like to use pudding on this steep ground when I can't walk around trees and stuff because it's got a longer bar on it and stuff. But on this tree, you're going to see me cut this saw in and watch me get it stuck. Tree sets back on my saw. Right here, fighting it. When you get a saw stuck like that, you got to get her out quick because the tree just going to set back harder on it the longer you screw around. So anyways, I'm misjudging this tree. I'm having a heck of a time with this tree. And by the time I get done, the fuel filter's so stopped up on this thing that I couldn't hardly even get the saw to run to finish cutting it. I had to redirect it. It turned out looking like a daggone mess when I get done. There, I got stuck again, I think. Oh, it was just an aggravating son of a buck by the time I got done with it. And it's so big, it had to be dropped. I wanted to drop it uphill and pull it out the bottom. Because I didn't want to wedge it downhill. It's leaning away from me where I'm standing right now. It's leaning away from me so hard. And I don't want to drop it out the side of the hill. We'll never get it moved. It's so daggone big and heavy. But, and it ends up making a mess and it's done. But I thought, well, heck with it. I'll show everybody because everybody makes mistakes. So those of you that think that I don't ever make mistakes, I'm going to show you a good one. A real good one. What do you want from a tree? Why can't I judge that tree? I cannot judge this tree. I'm gonna wedge him up the hill, right or wrong. I hate to tackle some of buck. Saw not running. I tell you, when you don't cut every day and keep your saw up, it just turns into a liability. You god damn it! What do you want? Damn, that thing ought to go. And go a little bit more. I didn't think he'd get that other tree, but I knew it'd be bad. I don't think I had not enough salt to top it. He can pull that down if I get enough salt to top it. It looks bad, but it's down. I can't win. Okay, and here I am coming back with Kate, and here's the thing. I thought I could loosen them up good enough to where them guys could pull it around and pull it downhill, but after I walked down there and seen it, I realized I gotta clean this tree up even more. The bad part about it is I cut all this good wood up here, and I'm gonna have to get on the bad side of the tree and cut that other wood, and that tree, all it wants to do is take off rolling. So the more I loosen up on it, the more it's going to want to roll. Now, I've probably got my left hand on right now. Now, we're going to get that stuff later, so don't think we're sitting there leaving this stuff lay. It's just we ain't got enough machine to pull the top and all down there, and we're going to skin up that poplar on the other side of him. I know I've done ruined a bunch of trees right there, but I hate to add insult to injury and make it worse than it already is. But all this tree, when I crawl on this bad-sized tree here in a second, all this daggone thing wants to do is roll over the hill, and I had to get on the bad side of it. You'll see what y'all think when I get over there. It looks about like y'all think it looks too. Of course, you can't see terrain worth of crap on one of these vidges. And the butt's up in there a little piece, so all it wants to do is just everything comes slinging around, rolling down the hill. But I gotta loosen it up enough to where, yeah, I'm in a bad spot right now. But I gotta loosen this tree up bad enough. It's such a big tree, I gotta loosen it up enough to where we can move it with something. And it's right in a bad spot of the hill. You can't get up to it. You can't get down. You can get down to it from the top side, but you can't move it once you get down there. So we need to pull this heavy stuff out the bottom end, and we can pull the top out the top end. Later on when we log up there on that hillside. But I get chickened out and I stop here because the only thing holding this tree from rolling down over at me is the cuts I'm making, the limb that I'm cutting off right now. And then what little bit of wood I got holding on the main trunk up there. And we'll just leave that spot that I'm standing on right there that I'm walking up to get later. But see, I'm sitting there looking at this, I'm thinking, daggone, where I got to go? I got nowhere to go. So even though I want to cut that little bit of wood, I can't cut her. I just say screw it and give up on it. Well,
what are you doing, dork? So,
alright, hi everybody.
So I made some shirts to match this beer can.
Yeah. It's basically, yeah.
And put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
There.
So,
but okay, go ahead. No, go. You have the floor.
No, ladies first.
No.
After
okay.
you, my dear.
But we just want to thank everyone for watching. Y'all are awesome. We know how busy everyone is, you know, being summertime. And we've been really kind of sucking at this stuff because we've
Yep.
been crazy busy.
Channels went kaput.
So-
So we're going to try to get
Yeah.
his channel back up and going because we're getting
Get
closer
the
on it.
momentum rolling, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
let's
get
go.
the steamroller rolling that. But we're getting...
Still working on the man cave. We got stuff everywhere again. But
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
coming.
progressing. Yeah, so we can't wait to give you guys a walkthrough pretty soon.
But
so it's almost
to the
on.
subject, the shirts.
The shirts, yeah, if you go to loggerway.com, we got some new shirts made. We kind of
4th of July sale.
where's that? There it is.
Bam.
Cropped the logo a little bit. Wade's axe is actually on here instead of the fake axe that was on there before, but it's Wade's axe. Oh, and turn it back.
Yep, champion logging vidges.
Yeah.
Right there. All the letters are proper. Spell checked all of them twice. Like Santa in the list, we spell checked them twice. And going to find out.
And we got a lot of good sales going on. Get ready for Independence Day, and got some sales going on, and just everyone have a good summer. So,
All right. Thanks, everybody.
watching.
Have a good one. And we're getting closer. Start checking out things from time to time. We're getting closer to the reveal of the
Big
top secret
reveal.
project. They are maybe this coming Sunday. Maybe. I've got to get some permission first and see if it's possible, but we'll see. Later, guys.
See you.